Well, back here for the first time in several years, lawmakers in Buffalo are bringing back a police oversight committee.
New tonight, the commissioner of the Buffalo Police is promising to make changes. This comes during a turbulent time for the department. Several recent investigations involved Buffalo police officers, including a cell phone video that sparked claims of police brutality, as well as an assault at Molly's Pub that landed 2 officers on suspension. News 4's Lou Raguse has more from the first meeting today. Lou?
Don and Jackie, at the meeting today, we learned of a couple changes the Buffalo Police Department is already making, plus a few more ideas they'll look into in order to restore the public's confidence following these incidents. For more than an hour, Buffalo Police Commissioner Daniel Derenda answered questions from Common Council members at the first meeting of the reinstated Police Oversight Committee. Derenda was there with all the department's top brass, including every district chief. Committee Chair David Rivera, a former police officer himself, said he's been told a lack of officer training may have led to some of the problems reported in the news recently.
Now, when you're in the police academy 20 years ago, you went through that. But this is something that should be done more regularly.
Now we're going to be mandating ethics training.
Derenda says the department is responding by creating mandatory ethics training, which will need to be completed by officers each year, in part teaching them how to better interact with the public.
You treat people the way you want to be treated, the way you want your family members to be treated. So at times you deal with the worst of the worst in the segment of population. However, you have to be professional at all times.
Derenda told the committee he already started mandating annual training on the use of force. That's been a hot topic since stories surfaced in the last few months of an officer slapping cell phones out of the hands of citizens and another officer convicted of violating the civil rights of a man while he was handcuffed. But the committee itself will not be investigating.
We're not going to be investigating the Buffalo Police Department. It's not our job. Yes, we will take complaints. Yes, we will pass them on to the appropriate authorities. Nothing is going to get swept under the rug.
Another major change Derenda told the committee about is disciplinary hearings that will be held monthly or bi-monthly to move through internal investigations in the department.
We'll have hearings quicker and really bring about resolution to these cases a lot faster than they have been.
And Derenda says the department currently has 450 to 500 internal investigation cases per year, and that compares to about 130 that they had in 2009. He says that shows they're doing more self-policing. And they'll also send out a survey to neighborhoods to hear some suggestions and also look into the idea of putting cameras in squad cars.
And we all remember this committee from years ago. What happened to it?
Well, the chair of the committee back then was Brian Davis, and he resigned from the Common Council in 2009 when he pleaded guilty to the misuse of campaign funds. And the committee has simply sat dormant since then.
Went away. All right. Thanks, Lou.
All right, Lou. And we're following Dave.